Can Chelsea smash, demolish Genk in today's UEFA Conference League fixture at Stamford Bridge? Now, it's possible that Chelsea can win. It's possible that Chelsea can absolutely destroy Genk, but let's not get carried away and let's not get arrogant because at the end of the day, this is 11v11. This is football. If you take your opponent lightly, you get smashed. That's how the team went, played against Bournemouth. I think everyone was expecting you smashed through West Ham, you smashed through Wolves, you probably just walk over Bournemouth, but he ended up winning, but it was a hard fought victory. Now, going into this game, it's an European fixture. The Genk people, the Genk players, the Genk team, the coach, everyone, the fans, I think they will see this as even the final because I think Chelsea are the highest rated team in this competition and rightfully so. So every team will see the fixture against Chelsea as their cup final and will raise their game. So you have to go into that game, be disciplined, be focused, be aggressive, be positive, start positively and then match the effort of the opposition. And then when you match the effort of the opposition, then your quality comes out and shines through. So for me, it's a game Chelsea can absolutely win, but I don't because I've seen some crazy score lines. Some people are going with 6-0, and some people are expecting maybe a 9-0 victory or something like that. Well, that's possible. you could you could possibly do that, but you must be focused and serious about the game and do not take the opposition lightly. Because I know this is a Belgian side, but they're always in and around the title race in Belgium. They're always in and around the top four, European spots, you know, in Belgium. They're a big club in Belgium, so they shouldn't be taken lightly, in my opinion. Take them seriously and get your victory and happy days, get 3 points on the board. So for me, I want a strong start and a positive start as well. So I wonder what your thoughts are on the game. Do you think this is a game that Chelsea can just run through again? What is your own predicted starting lineup? I would like to know because it's very important, and I'll see that in the comment section as well. And please do subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you're notified each time I post a video on the channel or go live on any one of the shows, like the Premier League recap show. It's on the channel right now. You can check it out and let me know what you think about the show. But back to this, for me, I will be going with a respectable, comfortable 2-0 victory. Not going for anything crazy. If it ends up being 5-0, 6-0, okay, ends up being anything more than that, that's fine. But for me, if the team starts progressively, start aggressively, starts on the front foot, and don't give the gang team any openings. Don't make them feel confident because, like I said, it's still football. It's still 11v11. And once you make a team begin to gain confidence, then they begin to look at themselves to say, okay, yeah, we belong here. They may come, you know, as the game starts, they may feel a bit tentative, you know, they may feel a bit petrified, they may feel a bit scared, unsure of what happened, whether they'll get a drop in. And then if you begin to make silly mistakes, give balls away, and then uh, um, play at the back too much and give position away, then what you see is they're growing confidence and they begin to attack you like crazy, and you're shocked as to what's happening. So just start aggressively and start positively as well. And one thing I wanted to mention from the press conference, Enzo Maresca press conference, he said something about, he was asked about Chilwell, whether any regrets on not playing or not having Chilwell in the squad. He said no, and quite understand that. So no regrets. You stick to your guns as a manager. You live and die by your decision. You're either given a contract extension by virtue of decisions you make, and you're winning things, and also by virtue of decision you make, you can also lose your job. So Chilwell is out of it for him because, in his opinion, I guess Chilwell can't really, play that inverted role, and I haven't seen Chilwell play that inverted role before. So perhaps we're looking at Vega. to replace Cucurella at left back because I think he's even built as the way he's built, he looks more like a centre back or a midfielder more, than a left back. But he's a left back as well and can play the and can invert and can play those crossfield passes when he invests into the midfield. So with that being said, I would just go on to list my or name my predicted, not predicted, but the lineup I'd like to see. For me, in goal, Philip Jorgensen. I think he's better playing out with the ball at his feet than Robert Sanchez, but that's not the reason I want to see him there because I feel you know Maresca has already earmarked him for the cup games and you know um, the Conference League. And I think as well, there's an opportunity for him to show himself because I think he is a better goalkeeper than people give him credit for. And when it comes to playing out from the back, having the ball at his feet, he's far better than Robert Sanchez. He's more composed and his range of passing is way better. He has more to his passing game than Robert Sanchez. So let's see what he does. And then for me, at right back, I would like to see Josh Achupong. Malagusto should rest, but I would understand if Enzo Maresca decides that he wants to play him since he hasn't had that much game time and has been out. But for me, I would like to see him rest. He just returned from a brief moment out injured. So I would like to see Josh Achupong given an opportunity to start, at the right back slot. I don't want to see Disasi there. I don't want to see um, Wesley Fofana there because you may say, oh, this is just Genk, this is just a Belgium club. But one thing I've always been saying, football is an 11-man game. And also, apart from the technical abilities that you should have as a player, there's also the physical and athletic part of the game that you cannot, ignore. No matter how skillful you are, how composed you are. If you're very slow as a centre back and you come up against a winger, there's rapid, no matter whether he's 18 years old or doesn't have any experience, he can give you a real tough time, especially if he has pace and you don't as a fullback, especially as a centre back playing at fullback. That could be a real crisis. So for me, I want Josh Achupong playing out there. If Malagusto starts, then okay, I can understand why he starts. And then the centre back pairing, I know probably will go with Badia Shield and Tosin. I would much rather, in my opinion, prefer Tosin and Disasi because I think Disasi is slightly more confident centre back than Bajishu. Bajishu looks scared half the time. So that's what I'll go with, Tosin and Disasi in centre back roles. And then at left back, like I've already mentioned, I'll go with Renato Vega at left back because he can invert and he has the pace to match up, the pace and power to match up with any winger that could be playing on his side. And then in the midfield, I'm going with Cesare Casadei in the midfield. That is if he's going with a lone six, or I'll go with Cassidy and Jusby Hall in there. And then on the wings, on the left wing, I would go with Mikhailo Modric. Hopefully, this is that game where he can show what it's about. He can use this as a game to gain confidence and try to convince Maresca because I think he played well against Barrow, but you say then it's a League Two side. And I think Genk are obviously better than Barrow, no matter what anyone wants to try to say. So I would like to see Mikhailo Modric there. His pace can be very important for us in this game. I want to know what your thoughts are on that one. And then for me, in the 10 row, João Felix. João Felix should be in that 10 row. And now for the right wing slot, whilst Madueke for me is heads and shoulders above anyone else you can have there, I think needs some rest as well. So he's rested for the Premier League game. So I'll be going with Renato. I'll be going with Pedro Neto. I think Pedro Neto, he should have more than enough to, cope with the gang fixture. So I'll have him at the right wing. And then at the striking position for me, as number 9, a striker, we want to call it, I will go with Christian Nkunku. Though I think he's been unfairly treated slightly, ever so slightly, because I think he's all the opportunities he's had is proven that yes, I can score goals, I can have impacts, and I should really be playing in the Premier League. But Jackson has been on fine form as well and has been combining well with Cole Palmer, so you understand why Maresca has maintained support for uh, Nicholas Jackson, with respect to having him in the Premier League side, started over Nkunku. So in this game, I'll go Crystal Nkunku in in the nine position in the attack, and then I would like to at some point see um, players like Alex Matos, if possible, players like Tyreek George come on at some point. Hopefully, by the time Chelsea are in a comfortable position, but who knows? Who knows? So let me know your own predicted lineup in the comment section and your own predicted score. Because for predicted score, I've gone for a comfortable 2-0 win. What do you think? Do you think it's going to be more than that? Do you think it's going to be less than that? Or are you super pessimist today? You're thinking probably it could end up in a draw, or I don't want to say the L word, but so at this point, we've come to the end of this video, and hopefully see you on yet another video that would be a reaction to hopefully a Chelsea victory against Genk. At this point, we've come to the end of the video. To subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you're notified each time I put a video on the channel, whether going live or a pre-recorded video such as this one. So see you on yet another video. Bye.